Welcome to video number 7 of the POS system series that we are creating. If you haven't watched the first 6 videos, strongly recommend you to go ahead and do that. And if you have watched those and have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I can guarantee you will get value out of this channel. So subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon at the same time so you get notification whenever I upload a new video. Right, so in previous video what we did, we created 3 forms. So one of these form was the form which represents the category. Another form we created which represents the products, and the third form we created which represents the order lines value. So what we are going to do today, we are going to create a main order form, and in that form we are going to embed these 3 forms that we have created, and also we are going to create a full structure of order form. So that's what we are going to do in this video. So stick around until the end, and then I'm sure you'll be learning something. Right, let's move on to Microsoft Access. So here it is. This is the Access file, and these are the forms that I was talking about. So we created all of these, and these 3 forms. Now these 3 forms, we have to plug them in one main form. That means we will have to create a new form. So the new form to create, we will go to create on the ribbon, create tab, and we will choose form design. In it, what we need to do is to increase the size a little bit. So let's say let's give it 15 or 16 perhaps, and then let's increase the width of this, because this is going to be a little bit bigger form. So we want this form to be a full screen form, and to do that, and also we want to get rid of this record selector and the navigation buttons. So we'll go to the format tab, and then in here what I would like to do is turn off the record selector and navigation button, turn off the scroll bars as well, we don't need it. Right click and let's see the form view. Now it's cleaned up, but as I mentioned, I would like to see this form to be open in the full screen mode. So let's go ahead and do that, and to do it we'll go to the pop-up, we'll make it yes, and modal will make it yes as well. Let's go ahead and save the form. So we'll save it with order F, so order form. Okay, that's the form name, and we'll change the caption, create and manage order. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and click on form view. That's good, form view is opened, but I would like this form to be auto maximized whenever we are opening. So right now if I will double click on order F, you will see it opens in the pop-up window, and but it doesn't automatically go maximized. I have to maximize it at this stage of time. So simple one-liner code and very small code. In fact, we'll go to the onload event, we'll click on ellipsis. By the way, just to clarify, in previous video I was just watching myself and I noticed that I've been saying this as eclipses which is incorrect, so apologize for that. It's a ellipsis, I believe. So click on ellipsis and code builder will go okay, and in here I will say to dot maximize. Right, that is it. That's the code we need to have. Right click in here and form view, boom. Now the form all the time will open in full window view, right? That's it. Good. Now let's right click and let's create a header as well. And as I mentioned, we have to keep the same design pattern, same design language. What I would like to do is to copy the color of header from other form. So this is the color, and let's copy this back color, and I would like to have the same color combination so it doesn't look bad. There we go. Okay, let's copy the button as well, and here we go. Now you must be thinking he's just copy and pasting. No, I want to keep the same design language, right? That's the only purpose. Otherwise I can create new buttons, I can create new text boxes, and I'm going to copy another text box, in fact. Okay, just to make sure that we have the same design and similar kind of concept. We'll keep it here, we'll look at it later, no worries. Right, form view, and okay, we need to change the alignment of these two objects that we have copied just now. Let's keep it on the right side, select it, and horizontal anchor will change it to right. Right, there we go. We'll keep them on that side, later will come here on this side. Okay, so design view, let's bring in, but I would like to reduce the height of this form. It's kind of a lot of height, so not required this much. Now let's bring the category form first. So we have this form categories F, right? So what I would like, so if I will go here, this is the categories F form. We need to bring it on the left side, so let's go ahead and do that. It's very simple. I just select the form, drag and drop in here. Let's remove this label, and let's change the location of this form, and we'll make it extend till the end, because this is going to be a list, right? So this is going to be a list, and the list, you can scroll down and up and you can see different products. So if I'll go to the form view, right, this is how it looks. Again, this color combination and everything, maybe perhaps we'll have a background color and this is going to be white, something like that. We'll do it later. At this point, our main agenda is to get this structure ready, right? The cosmetics, the makeup, we'll do it later in perhaps another video. So what I would like to do is, I would like this box to be extended, or this form to be extended until the end of this form, until the so basically whatever the size of this screen, I want this to be changed accordingly. So we'll do that later, but let's bring in another form, which is this form. This is the products form, so let's go ahead and bring it in. There we go. Similarly, we'll remove the label, we'll align it so these two forms are aligned nicely, and we will increase the height of this form. Let's bring in the order lines, so basically this portion of the form. So let's go ahead and do that, order lines F, and we'll bring it here, right? So we'll change, remove the label, bring it here. Perhaps we'll see if we have to bring on the top, we will do that as well. Okay, cool. Let's reduce this. Now if I will go to the form view, how does it look like? Nice. But as I mentioned, I would like these to be extended until here. Let's go ahead and click on design view. Let's first click here, select these two, and we'll go to the property sheet and format tab, and in here vertical anchor. At the moment it is selected top, but I would like to see it as both. So both from the top and bottom, it should remain, actually it shrink and grows accordingly. Okay. Then, oh, by the way, we'll make it can grow. It is already yes. Can shrink also. So if in case the screen is smaller, so these forms I want them to be smaller as well, according to the layout of the screen. That's what I wanted to mention here. Let's select this, and for this I don't want to keep it on both. I want to keep it in the bottom. So vertical anchor will go and we'll say bottom. Can shrink, yes. Let's go ahead and click on the form view. Now you can see it looks much better, right? So we can have multiple items in this particular list. Now these sizes perhaps required to be a little bit, the width of these two forms may be changed later on, but we'll keep it for now. Later on we'll see if we have to change anything. I think this form we can bring it a little bit here perhaps. So, and we have to extend it till the right side of the form. So let's do that. So we'll select it, we'll make it a little bit taller, and in here, since we have selected, we will horizontal anchor, it's on the left at the moment, we will make it both, right? There we go. So now it looks nicer. And what else? Right, so I want this line to be spread it till here and stated it also. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll select these objects. At the moment it says horizontal, we'll make it both. Let's go to form view. Here we go. Now it looks much better, right? This is what I was talking about. And you can see if I will reduce the size of the form, this will go along with it. Okay, but that's not required, it's just demonstration. So now what we did, we essentially created this, we brought these three forms in one single form. Now we have to bring the rest of the order data from order table, and we kind of have to make the order information here on the top. So let's go ahead and go to the design view, and let's assign a data to this particular form, and we will record source will be orders. Now let's bring in the fields. So what I'm going to do, if you remember, we are going to keep the same static, design a language. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So I'm going to copy and paste 11 times. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 4 and 4 8. Bring them here on the top. Oops. We'll do the adjustment later. And one more time. What are you doing? Right. Not right. Right. Okay. Now let's assign all of these the fields to each text box. So we'll go here and we'll click here and we will assign order number. We'll change the order number here and we will change the label as well. Okay, order number. Then we will have what else? Order date. We'll change the name of this text box and we'll change the label of this text box. Now let's talk about order type. Okay, order type. And order type, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, let's go to the order table. And order type is a drop down. So we need to be very careful here. If I'll go to the form view at the moment, all right, later we'll see. Order type. Okay. So I have to convert this into the combo box. Right, values we'll see later. In fact, why later? Let's just delete it and let's bring order type from here. Okay, let's select this and format painter. Let's increase the size height to 0. This width height, no, what is the height of text box? 0.6. 0.6. Right, that is done. And now after the order type, what do we have? Employee ID. Copy and paste in here. Okay, whoever has created the order, their ID will be captured here. Next, after employee ID, we have order total. So in here, now for this, after order total, we have discount percentage. We'll change the name. And in here also we will change, so percentage. This is just we are setting the structure right, and then later on we will do the adjustment, which text box should go where and what should be the width and what should be the back color. If we will choose to have a back color, that we will do it later. After discount percentage, we will have discount field, and in here also discount. Go to data tab. After discount, what do we have? Net RSP. We'll change the name here also. Net RSP. After net RSP, what do we have? Invoice number. So we need to have some invoicing information. This is good to have field. And I will demonstrate to you later why this is good to have field, but trust me, it is good to have field. Invoice number, invoice status, this is also important information. So from order itself, you can see whether that order has been invoiced or not invoiced. what is the status. So you can do analysis. After order status, we have status of order, and we'll add order status here. Status date. We'll paste here. There we go. So now what we need to do next thing is these fields right now, these text boxes are just randomly placed. So what I would like to do is to make sense of these text boxes. So we need to have some sort of formatting we have done mostly, but we need to decide which text box goes where. Let's increase the size of order date. Well, not that much. Okay, let's have order type right here. Let's bring this field down here, and let's keep the invoicing information right here. Okay, let's bring the order total. Oh, in fact, let's have employees information here. The person who has created order total. We'll do adjustment later. Discount percentage. Discount. Net RSP. Right, so this is about pricing. And then what do we have? Invoice status, order status, status date. So we'll have invoice number, we'll take order status from here, status date here, okay, we'll change the location of these text boxes. I know I'm quiet in between. I'm not talking enough in this. That's because I'm just focusing on what I'm doing, and my objective right here is to make sure that the form looks as much presentable as possible. Should not be boring or something like that. So that's why I'm a bit quieter in this video. Apologize for that if you feel that I'm quiet, and this is the reason I'm quiet. You can see on your screen that why I'm quiet. Because I'm fully engaged in doing a little bit of work. Right, so let's increase the height for this. Let's see the form view. Okay. All right. Whoa. What is happening here? Something's wrong. Okay, these lines are little bit so we need to change the orientation here. So this, and we'll go to the horizontal anchor, it's on the right, it's also right. So we need to change some of the horizontal anchor for this. So let's change it to left. Perhaps this is also to left. Form view. Yeah, that's the problem. Click here, click here. Okay, these seems to be okay, but only the alignment part is a little bit disturbed. That we can adjust. Right. Let's copy these and bring them under these. These things takes a lot of time, trust me. Like you can see that I'm a bit quieter, but I'm also working at the same time I'm demonstrating, so and this is why it takes a little bit time to adjust these things. We'll keep the invoicing information separately, and in here order total, this we will highlight it in different colors. So let's say yellow color. Discount percentage, we should give any option to give a discount. So data enable yes, locked no, and discount we should change the color again, and net RSP also let's change the color. Okay, order number, let's change the back color to this light gray. This also change the back color to light gray. Let's go to the form view. There we go, looks a little better. And order type, this combo box we have to bring it to the right side. So format and horizontal anchor is left, we'll make it right. And this also, how about creating a light border around these, right? Because if I go to other forms, we have a back color as gray, so we'll keep that aesthetic, so light gray. There we go. Now looks like we have some sort of view. Okay, invoice number, invoice status, employee ID, order type will be chosen. So when the form will open, the first thing a employee has to do, or whoever is operating this, they will have to do is to choose the order type, right? And then only two fields they can editable, they can do something, order type and the percentage of discount. Okay, these are only two fields that are editable at this point of time. So we'll make them as a center alignment. So they are right in the center, will look much better. We'll make it full text discount. Okay, let's make this also same color. No, not this one, not this one. What is this color? Let's keep the same coloring scheme. There we go. Right. So formatting is done. Well, not completely. We have to do formatting for these two forms as well. We'll do it later. Perhaps why later? Again, why I keep saying later? Let's do it now. Yeah, who has seen later? Let's do it right now. So what color? Let's go to more colors. And no, it doesn't look good. It's weird color choice. More colors. Let's go to custom. This looks okay, I believe. Let's make it white. Or what is the color we have given here? Well, this is different. This is not look. Let's change the color for this. And let's make it little bluish, but we'll change the lighter blue color. And this picture will make it white. There we go. Let's make few more buttons. So right now there's only one button, save. Let's make another button, and this button would be for create invoice. Okay, another button we will have print invoice or print order. All right, let's change the name, PTN print order. Let's change the font, sorry, the icon to print. There we go, that's the one. Copy this, paste it, and let's make it as print invoice. Okay, let's change the name here, PTN print invoice. Let's change the name here as well, PTN create invoice. Naming is very important, because when you're doing VBA coding, trust me, you need to have some reference to go back to what button or what object you are doing coding for, and that's very important. Right, so these four buttons are created. Let's change the back color for the header for this order lines. So let's make it a little darker, I guess. Let's make the text white. Now these color combinations I'm not really worried about, because I'm not, I think, selling this, so I'll keep whatever color it is and we will move on. My basic concept is to look for the functionality of this form, and everything should work the way it's supposed to work, right? We will keep changing the color combination, I can tell you that, because right now if I will see this form, I'm not liking this color. I like the bluish, but this color I'm not liking it, so we'll perhaps change that as well later on. But first let's get to the functionality of this form. So I think this the kind of structure we have created, but as I said, we will do a little bit of more cosmetics later. The important function was to create a structure of this form. So kind of this similar to this we have created in this video, and in next video we'll perhaps make it a little bit more attractive, and we'll create some more forms as well, like login form, dashboard, those kind of forms we will create in next videos. Thank you very much for watching. If you have watched, and if you like the video, smash the like button. If you can subscribe to the channel, that would be great, and hit the bell icon so you get notification whenever I upload a new video. And I'll see you in the next one, but till then, take care. Bye bye.